So I have been up, it is almost 8 a.m. and I got up around about 4 a.m. this morning and I realised something and I want to, let's head on, gotta go to the office now earlier. So I realised something earlier on, let's turn these lights out, and it struck me when it happened, when I jumped up out of bed. Where's my car key? Here it is. When I jumped up out of bed about 4 a.m. this morning, something hit me and I realised something. I'm going to share it with you on today's drive to the Internet Profits HQ. So let's do this.
The Drive.
Good morning, welcome to another episode of The Drive. Dean here, of course, on the way to Internet Profits HQ today. I'm excited. I'm excited because today feels like one of those days where we're going to really bring a lot of stuff together. Got a ton done yesterday, and I've already got a ton done today. As I said in the introduction, it is around about 8 a.m. and I'm on the way to the office. However, today I've done almost a day's work already. And I want to share like a huge tip with you, because I don't know about you, but there's days, and this used to be more frequently than not, where I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I feel all sort of like, I don't know, like not inspired or excited to jump up out of bed. You know those days where you just want to wrap up in the quilt and stay in bed all cozy and warm, and the idea of getting out just doesn't excite you, and you're like, no, I don't want to. And it seems like you have all this irrational thinking. It's like, just 5 more minutes. Like 5 more minutes is going to do any good. Like, you're not going to sleep, you're not going to get some meaningful rest, but yet you have this irrational thinking some days. And so there's a way that I'm able to turn that around, and I want to share that tip with you. But first, let me just share what happened this morning. So last couple of days I've been waking up, like, so I've started getting in a different routine where I go to bed earlier, like, because I was always a nighttime person. Like when I go, if I go back to when I was first starting my business, when I had a full-time job, I'd be, come home about 6 p.m, I'd sit at the computer from about 8 p.m. till like 2 a.m, get a few hours sleep, get up and go to my job. And then when I left that job in 2009 to do this full-time, I was like working all hours, but I fell into a routine where I'd actually probably start work in the afternoon and work all the way through till like 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. Obviously, not necessarily a healthy routine, that wasn't, but it's what worked for me at that time. These days, I'm the opposite, whether it's just because I've got older and I just don't like that anymore, or my lifestyle's just different, I don't know. But nonetheless, my routine I'm trying to get into is to get up early, crush my day, and ideally, like my big goal 12 months from now is that I've got up early, got everything finished by early afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I've got the day to, just get out of the office, relax, have some downtime, think about things, get some away time to see clarity and things like that. So this morning I jumped up out of bed because it was about 3:30 in the morning when I initially woke up, and I laid there thinking, oh, I'm going to get, a few more hours sleep, and I just couldn't. All that was whizzing through my head was thinking about all these different things that we're doing at the moment. We've got a lot of exciting stuff going on. We're seeing some, great momentum in the business and some great results happening. We made over 6 figures with our new perfect offer funnel since, like in about 24 days. We crossed 6 figures, from nothing to 6 figures in 23 days with this brand new funnel. And so it's really exciting, and so I'm thinking about all this stuff as I'm laying in bed, and I'm like, you know what, I'm getting up. So I jumped up out of bed, I went straight down to the lounge in my house and, sat there with my laptop, and I put the TV on, and, Rocky 5 was on TV with Ivan Drago, if he dies, he dies. So I watched, I'm working away, I'm watching Rocky, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, got clear on everything for my day, and, I've got my to-do list in front of me, and I'm knocking all these things off already. It gets to like 6:30, so by this time I've done like 2.5 hours work, and I'm like, look how clear I am, and I'm, it's really motivating to see that happen. And so I want to share this tip with you, because if you have a full-time job, then the hours that you have to put in your business is ultimately either before you go to your job or after. And if you do your business full time, then if you like to become a morning person and you're struggling with it like I used to be, then this is going to help you as well. So if you want to start getting up earlier, like let's say if you want to get up at 5, let's say you normally get up at 7, but you think, right, if I got up at 5, that gives me a 2-hour head start on the rest of the day, on the rest of the world. While they're sleeping, I'm going to crush my goals. And I assure you, it's really motivating. And so here's a tip, here's a trick. You need to find something that excites you, right? Because not all work that you have to do to grow your business is exciting, right? So it's kind of like, let's just say if you want to get up early to go to the gym. For most people, getting up and going to the gym isn't exciting. It doesn't like excite you to your core where you leap up out of bed, pumped up and excited, right? And so it's the same with your business. Like whatever the reason is you want to get up early for, this is the trick. Find something that excites you, right? Whether you've got a book that you're reading and you're really excited to read that next chapter, or this might sound crazy, but if you've got a computer game you like to play, some people, or if you like to go on walks, or, you know, you've got a hobby and you know, perhaps you like knitting, or I don't know, like perhaps you build model cars or model aeroplanes, or, you know, whatever it is that excites you, right? We've all got stuff that excites us. What is that thing that excites you in your life that gets you so excited that you'd basically sacrifice anything for it? Right, what is that thing? Is it a hobby? Is it a walk? Is it, you know, is it like whatever it is, right? You've got to find that thing that excites you so much. And so let's just say if you want to get up and do an hour or two of work, or you want to get up early and go to the gym, or you want to get up and walk the dog, or you want to get up and work out, whatever it is, right? Get up 30 minutes before you want to do that thing and spend 15 to 30 minutes doing the thing that excites you. Right, so when you first wake up, when that alarm goes off earlier than you're used to, and you feel tired and you really want to just wrap up in the sheets and stay in bed, and you're like, oh no, like get up instead to do 15 to 30 minutes of that thing that really excites you, so that when that alarm goes off, you're like, yes, I'm going to get up and do that. So you jump up out of bed and you've done 15 to 30 minutes of that thing. Then do what you actually need to do, like work on your business, or go to the gym, or exercise, or work out, whatever that main primary thing that you intend to do and you desire to do. First position that thing that really excites you first in front of it, then spend an hour or two doing the thing that ultimately needs doing. And so that's my big tip, that's my big trick, that's how I do it. You've got to find that thing that excites you. For me, I'm excited about my work, so I'm really passionate and excited. So for me, particularly at the moment, it's not always the case. Sometimes we're working on stuff and I'm like, oh, it needs doing, but it's not really exciting. In which case I need to be like, right, what's that thing to get me excited and up out of bed? So, hope that helps. Have a great day. I'm actually flying to the US of A in about 24 hours. I'll be leaving Nottingham to go to London, Heathrow. And yeah, so tomorrow I actually fly to the US. I'm going to be hanging out at the ClickFunnels headquarters with Russell B and several other awesome entrepreneurs. I'm going to spend about 6 days there. There's about 5 or 6 of us staying for about 5 or 6 days together to mastermind after the Inner Circle Mastermind with Brunson. So all in all, pretty awesome, exciting week ahead. And I'm going to document and share lots of stuff. So we're going to be taking the camera, so don't miss any of it. Stay tuned. And I will, of course, see you again in another episode of The Drive, which will be on tour next week. The Drive on tour. So speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.